7 steps and slant. The power on the top is bigger than the power on the bottom, and that's what I said. It's not going to have any horizontals, but it might have a slant. It could still have a vertical. Okay, verticals come from set the denominator equal to 0, so vertical, all right, x minus 1 equals 0, x equals 1, that I know. Horizontal, I know it doesn't have any, it's just going to have a slant instead. X-intercepts, set the numerator equal to 0. That's x minus 5 times x plus 2. So that's x equals 5 and x equals negative 2. Y-intercepts, plug in 0. Okay, so if I plug in 0, I'm going to have 0 minus 10 over 0 minus 1. So that's going to be 10. All right, now this slant idea. We figured out, well, symmetry is not going to be a thing. We figured out we don't want to really try and plot any points till we get to the end. But there's this slant thing. And what you do is you do a synthetic division. Okay, you're dividing this little thing in the denominator. It has a smaller power. The little thing in the denominator, you divide that into the numerator. And it probably doesn't go in evenly. You'll probably get a remainder. You're not trying to see if that goes in evenly. You're just trying to go ahead and do the division. All right, and this would be x minus 2 remainder negative 12. And the reason for doing that is it's a slant, okay? It is a line, a y equals mx plus b, and it's going off at some sort of slant. It's not vertical or it's not horizontal. And the slant is y equals x minus 2. So that was the point of doing the synthetic, is just to be able to write down y equals x minus 2. All right, it has a vertical asymptote at 1. It doesn't have a horizontal asymptote. It has x-intercepts at 5 and at negative 2. It has a y-intercept at positive 10. Not to scale, but it's got to fit on there. Okay, and a slant at y equals x minus 2, so mx plus b. All right, so the y-intercept of the line itself is at negative 2. This isn't a dot that's on the thing, it's just a dot that's on my slant. And then slope says up 1 and right 1. So that's y equals x minus 2. It looks weird because my x and y axes are not to scale with each other. All right. Okay, now I've got to get all of this to fit in there. I have to get my function to be over here by that dot. I have to get my function to be over here by this dot, and it's got to make some kind of L. And these aren't real L's because this is a slanty line, but it's got to go through both of those. Should look something like that. And it's got to do something over here, okay, with that dot. So it's going to do kind of an L thing over here as well.